guys, so we got to talk about the tragic shooting death of Miss Takia Young, who happens to be a 21-year-old pregnant black woman who was shot and killed by police in the parking lot of a grocery store after being accused of stealing alcohol. Now, this story is going viral because the family is demanding that police officers involved with the shooting be arrested and charged after what they are calling a murder. Okay, they're saying that these police officers murdered this young woman and that shoplifting should not be a death sentence. Now, I'm actually going to play a news clip of what happened here. I'm actually going to comment on it as I play it because I watched the body cam footage and I just want to put my opinion out there. This opinion will probably be unpopular, particularly to people who believe that anytime a police officer has to use deadly force versus an unarmed individual or what appears to be unarmed individual, that means that the police are wrong. Okay, and that
it's automatically unjustifiable.
We already know
It is
what's going to happen. Okay,
it is automatically unjustifiable.
Down here to Columbus, Ohio, in order to
send Crump out Charlotte.
Hate, animosity, and division.
Facts.
And try to say this is an example of how the system is so specifically racist and yada yada yada. However, I'm not here to play off you guys' emotions. I'm here to give what I would assume to be objective analysis in regards to this situation and what went down here. And once again, we have another situation where if she just would have complied, then this incident would not have happened. I mean, that's really long story short. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this, but I have to just let you guys know that there may be some parts of this that I may have to censor to avoid the video getting age restricted by YouTube. They'll probably age restricted anyways, just because of the nature of what happened here. But if you want to see the uncensored version, go to my Rumble, go to YouTube. I'll probably have to censor out some of it because I'm trying to avoid it being age restricted, but it might just get age restricted anyway. So whatever. So I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and get into perspectives.
The police shooting death of Takia Young captured by police body cameras.
I understand why it could be justified, but again, I don't make that decision. Ultimately, a grand jury is going to make that decision.
I think the video is going to speak for itself.
I still can't quite understand why this gun came out.
We bring you team coverage. You'll hear from the people touched by the shooting.
And you'll see the video for yourself next on NBC4 at 5.
Now, breaking news from NBC4.
Body camera footage released today from the deadly shooting at Kroger in Linden Township last Thursday.
This comes 8 days after 21-year-old Takia Young was shot in the store parking lot on Sunbury Road. Young was pregnant when she was shot and also leaves behind 2 children. Now, we do want to warn you, the images you are about to see will be graphic and disturbing.
We are urging and warning viewers right now would be the time to leave the room or mute the TV if you do not want to watch.
We are also bringing you team coverage tonight. Caleb Michael has the response from the family's attorney. Eric Halperin is getting reactions from local law enforcement. But we begin with NBC4's Jamie Ostroff, who is here to walk us through this newly released video. Jamie?
Yeah, so this video comes from the body-worn cameras from each of the 2 officers who were involved in the incident last Thursday. Each of those videos is just over 1 minute long, as the confrontation with Takia Young plays out in just a matter of seconds. The first officer to interact with Takia Young approaches her car under the suspicion that she stole liquor from Kroger.
If she did steal the liquor, then she was bugging. If she did steal that liquor, she was bugging. She was tripping.
The officer had asked Young to get out 5 times. He keeps asking.
It's uncondonable. It's unlaudable. Stealing alcohol. Why did she steal? If she did, why did she steal alcohol? It doesn't make sense, man. Was she going to drink that alcohol? If she was, that's crazy. It's not wise. It's not beneficial to drink alcohol while you're pregnant, bro. For it's not wise for a pregnant woman to drink alcohol, bro. It's gonna lead to problems. That kid will have problems if he drink alcohol
See the car make
while pregnant.
contact with the officer standing at the front of the
Yeah,
car.
that's crazy.
Get out. Go. Make it. Hey, stop. Hey, out of the car. Out of the car.
By the time the second officer gets to the car and walks in front of it, the first officer had asked Young to get out 5 times. He keeps asking. Young argues. You can
That's
hear
crazy,
the exchange
bro.
on that officer's body-worn camera.
Out of the car. Out of the car. They say you're so stuff you don't leave. Get out of the car. Then get out. No. Then get out. Get out of the car.
Young begins to drive. In this freeze frame, you
She
can
asked
see the car
if they
make
were gonna
contact
shoot her,
with the
bro.
officer standing
Yeah.
at the front of the car as his feet leave the ground.
All right.
That's crazy that she hit that police officer.
So as you guys saw, you have one
She
police
failed
officer
to
that was
cooperate,
positioned in
comply
front of the car,
to
giving
follow
coverage to his
instructions.
partner who's actually asking the question. And again, these officers, they
That's
don't
not
know if this
judicious.
woman is armed.
That's facts. They don't know
have no idea
what her intentions
what
were,
the intentions of this woman are. They're giving her
or they
commands. They're
didn't know
telling
what her
hey,
intentions
you
were.
need to get out because you're suspected of
Shoplifting.
You know, some people have an issue with how the cops approach the woman, right? They have an issue with that. However, regardless of whether or not you have an issue with that, at the end of the day, they are law enforcement.
Yeah.
And, you know, they are humans with guns.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to use common sense.
Facts,
and be
logic,
practical in my
rationality.
analysis, because I'm all about practicality. I'm all about actually saving lives
Facts.
instead of, you know, having situations like this happen and then turn around and wishing for changes that are going to happen to the system that won't happen.
Prevention is
right?
better
I'm
than
not
remedy.
about that. I'm about practical things that individuals can do in order to avoid being in these situations. But clearly, she made a mistake that a lot of these people
She
make
definitely
when they
made
end
a
up in
mistake.
these situations is just
She
simply
failed to
not
comply.
complying.
The
You may have a
non-compliance, the
problem with an
uncooperation.
officer approaching you and accusing you of stealing, or because they suspect you of stealing. You may not have done anything. And if you haven't done anything, that's all the more reason why you need to
Get out.
comply.
Facts.
Because if you didn't steal
If you
anything,
didn't,
that will be worked out, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately proven to be innocent.
yeah.
But if you did steal something, then, you know, you have more of an incentive to act like this.
To
Now,
buck up,
I have
to
a personal
disobey.
story. I've been pulled over by police 3 or 4 times. Okay? For
Mhm.
speeding tickets and stuff like that. I mean, most recently I got pulled over by police maybe 2 or 3 months ago for speeding. Now, I didn't think I was speeding. I thought it was BS.
Yeah.
White guy and everything.
Mhm.
Pulls me over. I'm not happy that he's giving me a ticket.
Yeah.
But, you know, I keep the interaction as quick as I can.
Yep.
I don't say much to the guy. I do exactly what he tells me to do.
Yep.
And the
Follow
interaction
instructions.
took 5 minutes. He went on his way. I
It
went on
was
my
smooth.
way. I ended up having to pay the tax. That's ultimately what it is. It's just the tax, okay? I ended up having to pay the tax, and I
At
kept
least
my
he
life.
was judicious.
Yeah, I
He
could have
was
chose
sagacious,
to
prudent.
say, I wasn't speeding. You can't give me no ticket.
Yeah,
I
he
could
could
have
have
chosen to
bucked
mouth
up
off. I could have chosen to
and
try to contest it.
been on that
Chances
argumentative,
are,
combative issue.
what is the outcome of contesting? Of arguing?
It doesn't make sense to risk losing
Because there's
your
almost
life.
zero chance that you're going to get out of the ticket. In fact, you're more likely to get out of the ticket if you don't argue. If you just
Yeah.
comply, you might just give you a warning.
Yeah.
But there's zero chance you get out of it. And when you argue and when you resist,
When you disobey,
you actually increase the chance
you
of
increase your
losing
chances
your life.
of injury or
Increase
death.
the chance that now the officer may have to use fatal force, whether
Lethal
justified or
force.
not, because you are extending the interaction.
You're
People
making
need to understand
things
that
more
when you
difficult.
interact with police, you need to have that interaction be as quick as you can.
Yep.
And
Regardless,
the best way to do that is do what they tell you to
comply.
do it
Obey.
immediately, and then you
You
can
will
ask
have it.
questions later.
You will
Right?
still
This is a
remain alive.
guaranteed way to keep your life
You
in
will increase your chances of
99.999%
remaining alive.
situation. Now, this situation right here, I'm going to give this young woman the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
That
Fair. That's fair.
she wasn't stealing alcohol. I will hope that she wasn't
I
stealing
hope she
alcohol to drink while
Yeah.
pregnant.
'Cause
I really
that would
hope that's not the case.
that
Let's
would have
continue.
that would have been
That is
dumb.
when that officer fires one shot through the windshield. We pause the video to not show that deadly shot. When we pick up the video a moment later, hear the commands continue. The car rolls through the parking lot, stopping under the awning by the store. The video ends with officers busting the driver's side window to get Young out of the car.
essentials.
the
One
police
dermatologist
officers,
design starter
they
set.
don't know what,
Curology,
if
now
you got
at
weapons
Target.
in your vehicle, they don't know that, bro.
Which
To
person
assume that they do is
is
crazy.
a
To
website
assume
to
that they
sell
do know
anything?
if weapons are in a person's vehicle.
Now, while Young argues with one of the officers,
So
she
to make it
denies
seem
any
like
of
the
stealing
police
anything
officers
from Kroger, and I just want to walk you back
were
to what she said. She said, quote,
demonic
"Are
or
you going to shoot me?"
on that
Those are the
demonic
last
and
words
devilish
from
time. It's
Kaya Young.
crazy.
Also, you may have noticed.
Are you gonna shoot? Those are her last words.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, again, I feel terrible about the young woman
Yeah.
in her decision making, the fact that her
Yeah.
decision making led
To her demise. Her injudiciousness.
But we have to speak the truth in these situations
Yeah.
in order to save lives.
Yeah. You gotta be
have to
honest,
start speaking
candid.
the truth and just telling
Don't fear
these people,
cancellation, bro.
if you don't want to lose your life, you need to comply.
Yes.
You need to comply
Obey.
when police
Cooperate.
officers are telling you, hey, get out of the car. You need to get out the car.
You got
This
to be
actively
sagacious.
decided to not only
She
not
chose
comply,
to
but to
be
then at that point
disobedient,
use her vehicle
stubborn.
to run over a police officer.
Yeah.
Because that was the intent. She clearly didn't care about the police officer
She
being in
didn't.
front of her car. She
Crazy.
decided to try to drive off anyway.
Crazy.
When police are
Stupid.
at her door.
Yeah. Idiotic. With weapons.
She has to know this.
She didn't care about her own life.
She chose to actually make
She didn't think about her kids, her unborn child, the kids that
her door with guns. She has to know this.
It's a shame, man.
But yet she chose to actually make a decision to put her own life in danger by
I
deciding
think certain
to
people
drive
programmed
off
her like.
anyway.
I think these conscious
And again,
people,
you're
these
gonna have
woke
people that
people,
come out
these
here
race
and they're
hustlers,
gonna blame the
programs
police. They're
her.
gonna say it's the police fault. They
Could have
should have shot.
programmed
It's
her
like, no,
negatively.
First of all,
I think her certain family members programmed her.
And again, you're gonna have people that come out here and they're gonna blame the police.
Yep.
They're gonna say it's the police fault. They shouldn't have shot. And it's like, no.
They don't understand.
You've never been in that situation.
Facts.
You're not a police officer. At that point, when she used her vehicle to potentially run over
As a
that police
weapon?
officer, at that point you could argue that she was using deadly force.
Yeah.
And at that point,
Cars can kill
the
people.
police officer had to stop the threat. This is why
They had to do what they had to do. They were not gonna let her get away, drive away. It doesn't make sense.
At that point, you could argue that she was using deadly force. And at that point, the police officer had to stop the threat. This is why nothing was happening. At least for now. We'll see. I mean, once the race hustlers get on the trail, they'll probably demand that the officers be fired, they be charged. But again, if that happens, you're going to see more and more police officers resign in this country.
Somebody's trying to harm you. You got to do what you got to do. You got to self-defend. It's not a crime to self-defend. It's not unlaudable.
They have a staff.
It's not
right?
demonic
So
to defend yourself.
because they're like, well, they did the right thing. And
police officers did what they had to do.
We have a shortage. We really can't afford to.
She used her car as a weapon. So
Notice Glendon Township Police did not identify
it is unfortunate that she died. That her unborn baby died.
Said that is because of
But
Marcy's laws.
she could have prevented that, bro. She brought it on herself to keep it a buck.
The chief believes their identities are protected by
She
state
chose to
law.
book up.
Now, one question I did have about that confrontation
sad,
is
man.
why the officer placed himself in front of the car, which was running, and whether that was an appropriate tactic.
I have sympathy for her family members, for her friends that are devastated, distraught. I have
These are
sympathy, but
protected by state law. Now, one question I did
as
have
far
about
as
that
the pregnant
confrontation
lady,
is why the
she was
officer
tripping,
placed
bro.
himself in front of the car, which was running,
She was tripping.
and whether that was an appropriate tactic.
Well, the reason why is because that officer was providing cover for his partner who was questioning the suspect. Okay, he positioned himself in a way in which he could see what the suspect is doing while his partner is questioning her, because police are taught that some of those dangerous situations is when they are approaching a suspect who's in a vehicle. Why? Because you can't see their hands. Okay.
Yeah.
There's plenty of places in the vehicle where you can hide a weapon. So police have to be very cautious when they're dealing with a suspect in the vehicle, and this is why that other officer stepped in front of the vehicle so that he can provide don't know anything, we're ignorant. That's what they're gonna say, right? Why was the police officer in front of the car anyway? That's for ignorant folks. Okay?
Benighted.
I took that question to a use of force expert who is not connected to this case,
Yeah, I think
and we'll hear his
part of the
perspective
blame should be
at 5:30.
placed on the people that negatively programmed her to believe that all police officers are evil, bigoted, racist,
Right? Of course, they
dishonorable,
go
disreputable,
get his identity and make sure his picture's put up
scummy,
here for everybody to see.
dirty,
He's a white
slimy,
guy with a hillbilly mustache.
execrable,
This is going.
deplorable people.
This gonna escalate into the exact type of race conflict that they want, right?
The negative programmers, they led this pregnant woman astray.
They gonna all be on this.
They polluted her mind with the mendacity, with the canard that all police officers are bad. All police officers are commit. They delete people unjustifiably. All officers delete people unjustifiably. That's a canard. That's a myth.
With a hillbilly mustache.
That's crazy.
This gonna escalate into the exact type of race conflict that they want, right? I guarantee you, Crawford's gonna be on there. Everybody gonna be on there.
Charlotte, Umar Johnson, Colin Martin, Umar Khan, Jamel Hill,
shot, killed, unarmed,
Joyless
by
Reed,
a white man.
different people.
You know what this is going.
Facebook page.
Majority
has been on
report.
the force since 2019.
Humanist
And we want to
report.
turn now to NBC4's
Cornball,
Caleb Michael,
humanist
who
report.
heard from the family's attorney today.
The
Caleb, what are they
wokies,
telling
man.
you?
Everybody I just said, they're wokies. Or everybody I just named is a wokie. An extremist, a radicalist, a supporter, a proponent of anti-white, anti-police hatred in this country.
NBC4's Caleb Michael, who heard from the family's attorney today. Caleb, what are they telling you?
Well, Jen and Jared, Sean Walton, the family attorney for Sakaya Young's family, says that this situation is heartbreaking and that she did not have to die. I also got the chance to talk to some of her friends today who told me she was the life of the party. It was always a good time when Sakaya was around. They tell me that she loved her two little boys to death and was also very close with her family. Now, today was a hard day for the family, as you can imagine, as they got to see that body cam video from the Glendon Township Police Department for the very first time. This morning, we were here when the family met to view it. They were inside for less than 10 minutes and then left not too long after that. And the statement from Glendon Township Chief of Police John Belford, he says this situation is a tragedy and is asking for prayers to the family during this time. We're also getting a chance to hear from members of the community tonight, many taking to social media to share their thoughts on this incident. I spoke with one social justice leader who says after viewing this video, someone needs to be held responsible.
I would love to sit up here and say, like, we can reform the system. But we've been making the reforms after every single death, and nothing has changed. We say more training. You know, we fund these police stations, and we go get more training. That's the right answer. Training is not the answer.
Well, the right answer is to tell people to comply
Obey.
and don't try to run over police officers when you're being questioned about shoplifting.
Facts.
That's the right answer. You'll see
Facts.
a lot less of this if you stop
Lot
trying
less.
to make it seem like police officers are in the wrong for doing what they're trained to do
Facts.
in situations like
They're
this.
trained to take
If you
out
start blaming
the person
people who
not
put
to.
themselves in these situations, again, a terrible
Change
situation.
them.
I mean, it's tragic. I feel bad for the young lady.
Yeah.
Okay, I really do. But I would be lying to you to sit here and to try to tell you that, hey, this is all the police officer's fault. It's not.
Facts.
This
A lot of
young
people
woman
evade
should have
accountability, self-accountability. They're averse to
This
it.
is why there's no amount of reform that you're going to
And
do
she
except,
should have
taking away
abided
a police officer's guns, which is probably
by
what
what
they
they
want
were
to do anyway,
saying.
right? Take away the police officer's gun, let the criminals have guns, right? There's no amount of
Crazy.
reform that's going to happen that's going to prevent this type of stuff. The only thing that prevents this type of stuff is people taking responsibility for their own actions and
Facts.
understanding that when you interact with a police officer, you need
Self-accountability.
to make sure that you are complying, because at the end of the day, right or wrong,
Got to do
you
what's
can lose your
sagacious,
life
what's
interacting
logical.
with these persons. Right or wrong.
Facts.
And you want to be on the side of getting through that interaction a lot,
Unscathed.
which happens 99.99999% of the time
Yeah.
if you simply just do what you're told to do.
Facts.
It's really that simple.
That's it. That's it.
The
Period.
officer
Point
was
blank.
trained
Full stop.
correctly and still messed up. There has to be accountability on that police officer.
Again, no accountability for the
They're making excuses for the pregnant
the
woman.
21-year-old
The
pregnant woman
impregnated
who
woman
decided to drive off and try to run
who
over.
bucked up.
No accountability for her. It's all over. Again, these people can't even meet you in the middle.
Wonkies,
Right?
man.
They can't even meet you in the
Extremists,
middle. I think
radicalists.
the middle ground is not even.
They
correct.
evade
I really
accountability.
don't think that.
I mean, I meant to say they failed to
Because yeah,
hold
she technically tried to run over them.
the
Again, that I mean,
the
all she had to do
transgressors
is just
accountable.
just don't drive off.
The
Just
real
do it.
transgressors
Just don't do it,
accountable.
that's it.
Jen and Jared, as you all touched on, Connor Grubb is the officer we now know that was involved in this incident. Attorneys with the family were pushing for his name to be publicly released today. We're told at this time that Grubb is on leave pending a review. Local for you in Blendon Township, I'm Caleb Michael, NBC4.
Caleb, thank you. Now, the police union also talking about this situation and the body camera footage. They are calling it a tragedy for everyone involved. NBC4's Eric Halperin is in Blendon Township with what else they are saying and the latest
Everything
on the
starts at home, man.
investigation. Eric?
Break the generational curse, man. Break the cycle, man. We need more, the world needs more cycle breakers, bro.
Is
Not
still
more cycle
going on.
repeaters.
Once it's
More
done,
cycle
it'll be
breakers.
turned over to the prosecutor. The
Do not
prosecutor will then
negatively
present
program
evidence to the
your
grand
future
jury.
children,
The
bro.
grand
To
jury
those who
will
don't have
decide
children
if
now.
there are charges. Executive Vice
I don't have
President of the
I don't have
FOP
children
Lodge
right
9,
now, bro.
Brian Steele, started off today's news
I will
conference
not
saying the body camera
negatively
video is
program my
hard to
seed,
watch.
bro.
He
I will
said
not
when an
do it.
officer walks up to a car, one of the first things they do is look for license plates. He said there were no tags on the car Young was in, and pointed out when the officer stepped in front of the car,
Don't
it was
program your
parked.
seeds to
He
believe
also
that
called
all
this
police
heartbreaking
officers
and
suck,
says the
that all white
entire
people
incident
suck.
needs to be looked at,
Don't
not
instill
just how
that
it ended.
BS in your seeds'
Now, I
minds.
understand much of the public might be wondering why even bother with allegations of shoplifting.
Don't teach
There's no
don't
real
teach
punishment
hate,
for it
man.
anyway
Don't
in
teach
Franklin
that.
County. So why should officers just let her go? Officers have a legal duty to act. They
Facts.
have a legal duty to act when